This is Kenny Jones, and this is an inside look on how I get my daily bread. What made me really begin is just being like a neighborhood kid from South Bend, you know, like just running around here with my friends and stuff. I just picked it up. Once I got into it and actually started playing, it became like a love, like a getaway from real life sometimes. And I done had a nice little support system so far as like motivating me to keep going and pushing it. First off, I want to thank God, first and foremost. He's been the biggest supporter for me, period. You know, like when I get weak, he's who I turn to, so. After that, I would have to say my mom, my parents, my father, you know, my sister. She's been real big in my life. They all been real big in my life. And I mean, my mom especially, I mean, she's not coming from a lot of money or whatever, she found a way, you know. It's like the grind that I have for basketball, I picked that up from my mom. Another big support system for me in my career has been Pat Magley. You know, at Heroes Camp, he's been real big in my life. First time I met him, he was just dropping knowledge on me, and he just really enlightened me on the spiritual side of things, my mind, body, and soul. He taught me and so many other kids in the city how to incorporate that with your career, no matter where you end up, no matter if you're working, playing ball, whatever, incorporate that in your life. So he's been a huge support system for me, like in a whole, and Heroes Camp in general. I never was around NBA players. I never was around big Division I players, big name players like from the neighborhood. That was unheard of coming up. So when we went to the camp, watching Sid Moody, Jamal Sylvester, watching those guys, it was just like, it was kind of amazing to me. And like, it just gave you a different feel on the game and how hard you really have to work.
There it goes.
So I grew up watching Jamal play, and that's where I got my jersey number from, number 42. And he went to Riley, so I'm like, it's only right I go here. So my first 2 years I went there, and I ended up going to Clay High School. And I never really got the chance to learn the game how I should have at an early age, because in South Bend, it's more, if you're 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" in height or whatever, you're gonna play big man, you're gonna play the 4, you're gonna play the 5. My freshman year I did at Owens Community College, junior college, and then sophomore year came and I had like almost like a breakout year, one of the best seasons I had on record in my career up to that point. Ended up picking up some schools or whatever, had a lot of interest, and I had one opportunity. My teammate from Austin Peay, John Murray, he went on a visit to Austin Peay State University. He was offered, and that following day or so, I went out as well and found out he was offered. I went on my visit, I played well, and I received the offer as well. And I spoke over my mom, my dad, and they thought it was in my best interest to go there. And me and him both, we kind of continued from JUCO to the Division I level together. And it was so she wrote from there. And that was one of the most historical seasons I've had by far, was my junior year. And we was struggling up and down, it was up and down season. Then at the end, by the grace of God, we came together as a team, and we ended up winning 4 games in 4 days out in Nashville in the Municipal to win the OVC title, 2016. I mean, that's where I picked up my ring and picked up my first championship, cut down the nets. We ended up going to March Madness where we faced Kansas. I picked up an offer. My agent, he called me. He's like, I got a job for you out here in France. We just need to go ahead and take this, get your career started so we can get you going, get you rolling, get your professional career going how you want to. So I took that. I played up Graventon my first year. And it was a good experience. I mean, of course, any basketball team you go to, any situation you're in, you're gonna have your ups, your downs. And it was a new experience for me. First time leaving the country, first time really doing anything international at that level. So it was just a great learning experience. Now that I'm through it, I'm glad I made it through it. I had good times, I had bright moments, real bright moments, and it was big for me, and I really needed that, just learning the Euro style of basketball. I feel like it set me up for my future plans or whatever. I feel like it set me up and got me ready for what's next. Like I said, I had a lot of time out there in France to sit and brainstorm and stuff, so I had always wanted to start my own brand, so when people see my logo and they see me, they think of it and they incorporate it together. So my logo to me really means just getting up and going to get what you want every day. Don't sit back and wait. You gotta get your daily bread no matter what. Just a message to anybody coming up, any up and coming younger guys. You have to understand what it really takes to really be a complete basketball player. You really have to have a good spiritual life. You really have to have a good mental capacity when it comes to just life in general, because it's more than basketball. This is Kenny Jones, and this is an inside look on how I get my daily bread.